What is going on YouTube? Hayden here with another brand new Crypto TV episode. I don't know if you guys can tell, but XRP just went parabolic. I mean, we have officially hit over $1. We've gotten even higher than that, approaching $1.26 just today. This is insane. This is absolutely incredible. I don't think anybody really saw the massive breakout coming in the past couple of days here. We knew we'd be exploding. We knew we'd be seeing, runs to the upside here. We knew XRP for the most part was pretty much trailing behind, like it was the slowest of the pack. We saw Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, stock market, everything exploded. Not so much XRP, but we do know that we have been tracking an enormous bull flag on XRP for a very long time, and we've been waiting for it to fill in the gap and finally make a decision. And as you guys can see, we came to the end here in a massive bull flag, which obviously tends to break bullish, but we needed confirmation either above or below these supports or resistances here. And obviously, you can clearly tell we decided to break up, and we have exploded. I mean, literally erupted to the upside here. We have now made a run of 118% in less than a week. In literally 6 days, and who knows where it's going to end. We are now approaching a price high of 91 on the relative strength indicator. I don't remember the last time we saw levels that high. So there is a lot to go over in today's episode. As you guys know, we put in buy opportunities right over here, and then we pretty much got stopped out, or I did, right over in this range here, and we have erupted to the upside. So there's definitely been missed opportunity on my end, but on the same time too, we do know clear as day what goes up must come down. And I am waiting patiently for when that does decide to happen, because as you can see, even if we go back years ago, back in 2021, when we rallied up to crazy high levels, you can see typically we see these kind of bull flag or these symmetrical triangles happen. This was back in 2017, 2018. Here's the repeat, kind of a similar pattern here. We hit a total of $1.90, and look what happened immediately after retesting highs. We just came crashing down for a short, which is what we're going to take advantage of now. And then this is now moving even forward. Not anything to like write home about. We didn't hit $2, $3 here, but to hit $1.25 is pretty insane. So lots of opportunity to be taking advantage of today. Today's video is also sponsored by Gomining, a repeat sponsor here on the channel. So we will be covering them right after this. But otherwise, make sure to smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. I want to give a huge shout out to Gomining for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects and tokens, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, Gomining is a pioneering platform that transforms the landscape of digital mining. Instead of trading Bitcoin, which is extremely risky, mining it, on the other hand, isn't. And it's also passive, especially in today's market where crypto is literally exploding. Gomining offers a new way of earning Bitcoin by avoiding the difficulties associated with purchasing and maintaining mining equipment. They've even introduced the concept of buying NFTs as a means to acquire a share of hash rate power already dedicated to Bitcoin mining. Now, they've been around for years too and have survived many crypto winners in the past. Now, their NFTs is what I want to show you today. Simply by purchasing their NFT, you obtain a portion of the power of these real machines. So let me show you how it's done. The first thing you need to do is create an account. Then you need to purchase a miner of your choosing. And in order to do that, we need to fund your account with Gomining, the native token. With my MetaMask account loaded using funds I sent over from the BYDFI exchange, around $35 worth of BNB, I can then swap it for Gomining on PancakeSwap. Next, it's time to buy an NFT. Head on over to either the primary or secondary marketplace, where you can either create a miner on the primary section for cheap, 1 terahash, or purchase them. The miner can also be purchased for fiat or crypto, and on the secondary market, you can buy it for Gomining, which is what I will do. I'm going to purchase an NFT on the secondary marketplace, which means I'm buying from a private seller, and it's literally that simple. Check it out. Here's its historical ROI, and after a couple of days, as you can see, it's already producing income. passively. Remember, if you're not earning income because of the electric and service fee, you can always upgrade the miner's hash rate to earn even more rewards. With crypto exploding right now, this is a great option for passive income, and I highly recommend you check them out in the description of today's video. You can use my code CryptoTV5 for 5% off your order. Otherwise, huge shout out to Gomining for sponsoring today's episode, and let's get back into the technical analysis. So guys, diving into the technical analysis, yesterday we made a video basically saying breaking news, mega pump right now. It's not too late to get in and to take advantage of these runs. Obviously, some of you guys still had stop losses open, so you were able to capitalize off this run. And boy, did you guys profit. It's absolutely insane what you guys are telling me. But for those that maybe still feel like FOMO, it's still not too late to be taking advantage of this trend, because we're going to be getting in on the dump to the downside, and that's going to be happening very soon. Now, as you guys can see, we pretty much brought it up in yesterday's episode, so it's no surprise that we're seeing all this market movement happen today. It's textbook. We knew this breakout was going to come. FOMO has taken over the marketplace here. You guys know, and I say it, and I'll say it again consistently on the channel here, that this has been a beautiful bull flag in the making here. We knew kind of the start of this pretty early into like April here. So to be in mid-November here, to see this gap, we knew we were in a bull flag. It was textbook obvious that there was a bull flag underway. Lower high, lower low patterns. These always break bullish. How we enter is how we exit. And with us confirming closure outside resistance right here, we expected a rally. And here we are seeing exactly that. So not a surprise by any means. And now you got to consider we are overbought. And like I've said before, each time we end up becoming overbought, it usually ends in correction here almost immediately after. A dump just as high as we rallied up is just as high as we come back down. Every single time on XRP ends in a crash. So I would not be surprised. Maybe we have more room to go higher. Not entirely sure. I think that might be it. But especially because there's a lot of resistances here. But even then, what we are expecting now is a crash, a correction. And once we start to see prices correct downwards, we'll be able to buy in and short. So keep your eyes peeled on XRP and a lot of these other cryptocurrencies here. So moving forward, I mean, it is insane. We just rocketed out of these bull flags. It was so obvious of a breakout. To be honest with you, ample opportunity to take advantage of this here. But if we go to the coin market cap, we are up 3% though. And the crazy thing is, all these crypto, I always tell you, like XRP is like the underdog. It's like hidden behind. It hasn't gotten enough volume, and it's typically like the last one to make that movement here. So Bitcoin only up 18%, 2% for today. You look at XRP, it's up 27% today and over 100% for the week. Insane. 101% gains across the board. This is huge. $1.10. It was a little higher a little bit earlier here, but the overall market is starting to reverse. And we used to see back in the day, you know, when Bitcoin would be the one thing that would rally, and then altcoins would dump, and then altcoins would rally and Bitcoin would dump. And like, that's it. No new money was really entering the market. Money was just moving hands. So right now, the crazy part is money keeps getting dumped into the market cap here. $3.2 trillion. We were at like 2.7 just last week. And you can see we are still at extreme greed. All the other cryptocurrencies are consolidating. XRP has now exploded here. And all the others, I mean, we're up double digits across the board. It's a beautiful sight to see. It made sense. We were talking about seeing these movements happen here. We were expecting these runs to take place, and now we're finally seeing them. We knew post-halving we would see these runs. It was almost guaranteed. It's happened historically time and time again. So this is huge. Let me know if you were able to profit off this XRP run down in the comments below. This is what we've been patiently waiting for. So it's nice to see it finally rewarding us. As for Solana, I made a video yesterday talking about how we are tracking some sort of new technical indicator pretty much across the board on all these other cryptocurrencies. After we see these rallies, they typically start to form new indicators. And you can see we're tracking some sort of ascending triangle on Solana here as we fill in this gap. So we are looking for the decision on this, whether we close above or below resistance, to kind of determine whether we're going to be buying long or selling short. In the rest of today's video, I kind of want to see if we can find those on Ethereum and Bitcoin. You can see, before I even go in there, Ethereum did explode to the upside here. We were filling in the gap very nicely. and then we confirmed closure outside of this, and we rallied up. So once we confirmed right here above moving averages and downtrend, that was that buy-in opportunity, and here's that explosion. Now we're looking at short term. You can see we're kind of forming a new technical indicator. It almost looks like another bull flag, which is crazy. Check this out. This is another easy opportunity to get in on, and this is why we end up coming back to make these videos. We end up looking at these things, because you can see here as we zoom out, we zoom in, we uncover on micro scale more technical indicators playing out. And clear as day on Ethereum, there's another bull flag here. So we could expect to see even more higher runs on Ethereum. These typically how we enter is how we exit. So we should be seeing a rally to the upside here. Simply put, just wait for confirmation outside major blue resistance here, and that will lead us to another run. This is very nice looking. Who knows what's going to happen here? But you can clearly see bull flag technical indicator forming there. We have an ascending broadening wedge on Bitcoin, which theoretically is bearish, so we'll see how this wants to play out. But as I said before, they all start to form newer technical indicators. So this is epic that we're seeing new patterns develop after major rallies. This will help gauge us in the next buy-in opportunity. Stock market starting its descent makes total sense. We were overbought. Stock market is not nearly as manipulated as crypto is when it comes to explosive rallies. So the fact that we're starting to see this dip now, by no means is it a bad thing here. But what we're looking for is maybe trying to uncover a new kind of bear flag. You can see our bull flag here, or just a new technical indicator or pattern here. So with this correction, we are looking for a reversal fairly soon. But just a new indicator, hopefully, to form that we can track. But ideally, I do believe we're going to be heading up. Otherwise, that is it for today's video. Huge shout out to Gomining again for sponsoring today's episode. Make sure to trade around and claim your $8,100 bonus for BYDFI down in the description below, completely free. They're also going to be doing an XRP promo soon, so that's exciting. With that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.